match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Cutting, man, cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. Pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Returnable from the one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Man in motion here.
40.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll usually be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 from the 41.
Blue strikers. Here we go. Back 22 meters. 45. White. Blue, go. Set.
They stick with Jacobs. He's up again. Inside the 25. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Robinson with the return. Jukes one defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll running here with Jaden Blue. Touchdown! The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 56. Leather. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. It's a small gain up to the 38. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Love with it on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 22. Spike blue. Spike white.
Loves to throw again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kicked off by Devon Clark. And the Cowboys are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action, Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. He finds Pickens left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Completes it again to Pickens. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the
listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams and a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set. Black, 10 black. Ready.
Love from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's complete to Reed, out left. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Once more, it's Love. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Ready. Set.
Throwing again. Love. It's on target to Williams. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Let's go.
Going Bauer with the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. got first down from the 31. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's Pickens with the catch outright. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got Lamb. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Red. Set. Ready. 40. Red. Yellow. Set.
To the air with Love. Puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Robinson with the return. Jukes out a one-stop. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Who gets the handoff? He's got room to roam here. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And they've got this one in close to begin the series. He's out of bounds down inside the 35-yard line.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Yeah, here we go, 46.
Back to the air, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
And the Packer first down.
Black down. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Textbook, hits right. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. Throw left side to Watson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready, set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Thrown on first down, Love. That one connects. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap could give to Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys looking down a very long field. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Here's Dak. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 50.
We hear from the pistol. Not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 47, 49. Here we go, go to 53. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Well, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, 26.
From the gun is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
For the Cowboys field goal of 32.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, if he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Black 40.
A second down throw here for Love. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. Love from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. The Packers take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Set hut. 10 black, red, cycle. Field, black. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Turpin with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Robinson with the return. He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The give, it's Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Dak now from the gun. This ball is cut by Tolbert. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Creed, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up the middle, Blue. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
31. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, 10-45. White. Ready?
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That was such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Love now off the play action. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. Jump off Conway's back. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
Black. 95. Black shot.
From the 46. On the move, headed right. Reed's got it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, Kibbe did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Black 40.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10. Love trying again. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 yards.
17.
And it's 3rd down.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Dak off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Packers 42. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we cut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Set, ready, set.
From the 37. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And that brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Come on, ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On 1st down, it's Blue. Juke the defender. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. 52 close. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yellow.
At the 40-yard line.
33. Yep, called red. Set.
Here's 2nd and 2. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. This, our last play of the quarter.
Green Jack.
3rd and 2, up to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's the Packers with it and trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy.
Ready up.
They're set up at the 35 now.
43 rail. Here we go. Edo blue. Red 38.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on first down. Love. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
60 red. 6 ready.
From the 28. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Green. Cut.
First down throw. Here's Love. The throw is caught. This is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready.
They'll run, Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Big throw out wide by Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
For the Cowboys.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Boy, 26.
Now it's Blue. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
26.
Prescott here from the gun. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Dak now from the gun. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the air, Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott will look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from the coverage.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys. 1st and goal.
Dak throwing again. Has it in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead.
Packers 55.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
for the Cowboys.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Blue. Come on, set. Blue, that's you. Yellow. Black shot. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This is Reed working the right side. Still going inside the 35. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
Here we go.
Packers will set up for the...
He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Escapes a defender. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Jukes one defender. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. The Packers take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. Here's 4. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
They're going to pass it here. Still going inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Here's Dak. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, Prescott. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Blue running to the right. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Escapes out to the left. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. Blue. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew